I very much desire your prayers. You know, it seems a little quiet tonight, but it don't mean that we don't have church.
No.
I rejoice within my soul. Brother Jerry's talking about, and it went right through what I was thinking in my mind. You know, about Moses being out there and seeing that bush that was on fire. And he said he turned aside and said, I must go see this matter. And as he went close to where the bush was burning, there was a bush that was on fire and the leaves wasn't withered. And it wasn't burned up, it wasn't consumed. Brother, listen. It said as he come and he approached that, there's a voice spoke out of that bush and said, Moses, take your shoes off for the ground. You stand on his holy ground. Then he told him, he said, I want you to go down in Egypt. Well, they got my children in bondage down there, been down there for 400 long years. Said, I want you to go down there and tell Pharaoh to let my people go. Can you remember when the Lord saved you, Brother Nate, this song? And he said to the devil, loose him and let him go. Oh, he's mine now. I'm glad, listen. He said, who do I say that sent me down there? He said, tell him that I am that sent you. I'm glad today that he is God of all God's friend. Listen. They took one time that belonged to him. Listen, the Ark of the Covenant, Brother Henry. They took it into their temple, the temple of Dagon. Listen, a great statue with a head on it of a dog. Listen, and they set that Ark of the Covenant down before that statue. And they went in. Listen, for the night. When they come out the next morning, that old statue was laying face down before the Ark of the Covenant. Oh, listen, they thought maybe he just fell over or something other. So they set him back up. Listen, and the next day they went out to see his son. He was laying there, but there was something about him. His head was broke off. His feet were broke off. They couldn't stand him back up. There ain't but one God. Listen, children, you can't serve two masters. He said either you love one or you hate the other. You desire one and you despise the other. I'm glad, Brother Nate. Listen, there came a day in my life that the balances of God hung before me. Oh, listen, what are you talking about, Randy? Oh, listen, I heard the brother talk about the 3 Hebrew boys. There was another boy also. Listen, in the crowd, there was a slave about the same time. His name was Daniel. Listen, he prayed in the morning. He prayed in the noon, Brother Gray. He prayed in the evening. He got him in trouble. They brought him before the king there. And there was a great, listen, den of lions there. And they throwed their prisoners into, listen, they told old Daniel, we're going to throw you in to the den of lions. Oh, listen, they throwed him in there. But the next morning the old king got to thinking now, listen, his old Daniel telling me that his God was able to deliver him. Oh, Daniel, has your God delivered you? Oh, King, ever, he has sent an angel and shut the lion's mouth, and they do me no harm. Aren't you glad today you're on the Lord's side? I'm like old Jacob for me, Joshua, or me and my house. I choose to serve the Lord. You that are on that side, come over here, he said. Listen, I see, listen, that he told him, I am that I am. He's Alpha, he's the he's the beginning, he's the end, he's the first, he's the last. When I was hungry, he fed me, Brother Ed. When I was thirsty, he gave me a drink of living water, Brother Ed. Listen, he's everything to me. Oh, children, he'll stick closer than a brother. Oh, listen, I know of a king that went up to tuck the children into Babylon again. Listen, but he took all the treasures out of the temple of God. He took them down there and he claimed them as his. He said, I'm going to make a great feast. Listen, and said, go to that temple and get the things that belong to the children of Israel. Bring them down here that we may, listen, have a party and drink and eat of the things that they had. Listen, when they got down there, they began to eat and drink of them. And something happened, Brother Jerry. I'm glad that it happened in my life too. The finger of a man's hand began to write on the wall. It scared that old king. Listen, that his knees smote together when the Lord was dealing with me. It scared me. Listen, I was afraid I was going to die and head down to a lake of fire and the bounces began.
That young king did die.
Or did.
Listen,
He offended God.
it said Daniel came down. And nobody else could tell him what he wrote on there. But you know what the blessing of it was? The old king said, you come down here and tell me my dream. And you tell me also what it means. Listen. Come down here, he said, you've been weighed in the balances. I found one. Friend, listen. Death is coming to each and every one of us. Be assured of this, we're going to die. Listen.
You're lost.
You're going to be weighed in the balances. If you ain't got the Lord on your side,
Amen.
you're going to a lake of fire that burns forever and ever. But if you got Him on your side, listen, heaven is heaven.
Eternal home.
It's a real place, children. Listen, your home's down Allen, Randy. No, my home, spiritually speaking, is over yonder. And it's a real place, children. I've counted up the cost. I know the end of this thing. Listen, and God's children have the victory.
Amen.
They have the victory over death, hell, and the grave because of Jesus Christ.